Hey guys, today I am showing you how to go from daytime chic to evening glam using one brand new palette from bareMinerals, the Neutral Attraction. It's a complete ready face set full of 6 ready eyeshadows, 2 ready blushes, 1 ready luminizer, and 1 ready bronzer. It's perfect for all of the neutral lovers out there. So let's get started. I'm prepping my skin with my Smart Combination Smoothing Lightweight Emulsion for an added boost of hydration. To prime my skin, I'm using the bareMinerals BB Primer Cream in the shade Light to help smooth out any pores and also give my skin an added touch of coverage. To give my skin a nice medium coverage, I'm taking a few drops of my bareSkin foundation on my smoothing face brush. This gives me a really nice, even coverage that is buildable. If you want less coverage, use less drops. If you want more coverage, use more. For a nice under eye pick-me-up, I'm using my bareMinerals Stroke of Light Under Eye Brightener, and I'm popping a few dots of that underneath my eyes, on my chin, my nose, and my forehead, and I'm blending that out with the Complexion Perfector brush. I'm using my bareSkin Perfecting Veil with the Supreme Finisher brush to set my entire makeup in place. And now we're going to move on to the palette. I'm picking up a little bit of the Ocean View bronzer on my bareMinerals Flawless Face brush, and I'm softly going to contour my cheekbones, a little bit on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and the usual places where I would naturally want to be bronzed. For my blush shade, I chose the Big Break, which is a gorgeous light luminous pink shade. It's really great for a natural everyday blush color. Now we're going to move straight into the eyes. I'm taking my 5-in-1 BB Cream Shadow, and I'm using this as an eye primer to help my shadows last longer and stick a little bit better. As my base shadow color, I'm using Pacific Sands, which is the lightest shade in the palette, and I'm brushing that all over my lid. Now I'm going to mix Daydream and Debutante, which is a gorgeous cream color and a slightly pink shade, and I'm just going to buff this back and forth into my crease with the bareMinerals blender brush. You don't want to go too overboard in your crease because remember, this still is a daytime look, so we want to keep it really soft and natural. I'm all about a good winged liner, but for the daytime I like to keep things more on the simple side, so I used my Lasting Line eyeliner in the shade Lasting Brown and created a soft kitten flick with my Expert Shadow and Liner brush. Now to give my lashes a little bit of TLC, I'm using the new Lash Domination Petite Mascara, which has a petite brush to get into shorter and sparse lashes. I love a nice comfy lip for the daytime, so I used my Pop of Passion lip balm in the shade Peach Passion and topped it off with the Marvelous Moxie lip gloss in the shade Rule Breaker. And that completed the daytime chic look, really work appropriate or just perfect for running errands. Now it's time to bump this look up for the evening time, so let's start off with the face. I've added a little bit of my original foundation to my beautiful finished face brush, and I'm buffing that all over my skin to give my face a little bit more coverage and some added luminosity. Now I'm taking the Limelight blush from the Neutral Attraction palette and just buffing that into my cheeks. This is definitely a darker color from the first blush we used, so it'll be perfect for the nighttime. The Premier Luminizer is one of my favorite products from the Neutral Attraction palette. I'm just brushing that on the top of my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, pretty much anywhere I can fit it. Moving back to the eyes, we're going to pick up the Vow from the Neutral Attraction palette and blend that back and forth into the crease with the blender brush. You really want to make your blending targeted and don't let it go past your crease because we're going to make a soft cut crease effect. Now you're going to pick up Heavenly Halo from the palette and just brush that onto the bare part of your lid. This is really going to make the crease stand out, and it's also going to make your eyes pop when you look downward. I definitely couldn't pass up a chance to transform my kitten flick into an actual winged liner, so I just picked up the shade Pumped on my liner brush, and I'm softly going over the first winged liner that we made. And you're just going to go back and forth with this technique with either a liner brush or a smudger brush, and you just want to smudge the shade Pumped back and forth until you get a really nice hazy and smoky winged liner. We're going to add a little bit more definition to the lower lash line, so I'm just applying my Lasting Brown Liner to my waterline, and I'm buffing that out with the shade Pumped. To give my lips a little bit more drama, I'm using my Marvelous Moxie lip liner in the shade Pumped, and I'm just outlining my natural lip line. For my lipstick, I'm using my Marvelous Moxie lipstick in the shade Risk It All, which is a perfect nude brown shade. This completes your evening glam look. I hope you enjoyed just a couple of looks you can achieve with the Neutral Attraction Palette, and I do want to thank bareMinerals for partnering with me to create this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!